Social media is filled with photos and videos of blinding headlights.
I can't even see. I'm like literally getting blinded from the guy's headlights behind me.
Watch these close calls apparently caused by the glare. This driver barely misses that pedestrian. Another near collision with an oncoming car. And this crash into a downed tree.
The light does look much brighter.
John Bullough is a scientist who studies lighting for the Mount Sinai School of Medicine's Light and Health Research Center. He says older headlights use halogen bulbs, which have a softer orange color, but newer ones are bluish white.
You're creating a lot of glare for those other drivers.
And a potentially dangerous situation.
That's right.
Bullough showed us the difference firsthand with an older halogen headlamp and a newer LED, both emitting the same amount of light. I'm going to look at the warm light just to kind of get a sense. Okay, yeah, it's bright. Let me see what the LED light does. Oh, this one for sure. Much, much brighter. It hurts my eyes, and actually, I'm still seeing the spots from it. Why is it that they appear brighter?
Well, our eyes are more sensitive to blue light.
He says the issue is magnified when a headlight is out of alignment, a common problem. An NBC News analysis found only 10 states require annual inspections that check to see that headlights are aligned correctly, pointing straight out and down. Bullough shifts an LED headlight out of alignment by just a few degrees to show me what can happen on the road. Wow, so the LEDs are already quite bright, but when they're tilted up, you can't see anything else. This would be very dangerous if I were driving. He says another contributing factor, large trucks and SUVs, which made up 75% of all vehicle sales last year. Those taller vehicles mean headlights are higher and more likely to shine directly into the eyes of a driver in a smaller, lower vehicle.
I couldn't see for 5 to 10 seconds.
Aaron Madrid totaled his Chevy Sonic in November when he says an oncoming pickup truck blinded him.
By the time I was able to see, I had swerved into incoming traffic and then I ended up in a tree.
Fortunately, he wasn't hurt.
It just felt like lights out.
But Ashanti Collins wasn't so lucky. She says in May 2021, the lights from an oncoming vehicle led to her crash. Was it just totally blinding?
Yes, I couldn't see anything. That was the only thing I seen before I woke up on the side of the road in my car.
She had to be airlifted to a hospital to treat a broken arm and dislocated wrist. When you looked at the pictures of your car, did you think it was a miracle that you survived that crash?
Yes, definitely. Looking at the car, it was just insane.
Experts and automakers agree the primary solution to this glaring problem is something called adaptive headlight technology. Right now, it's only available on test vehicles here in the U.S., but I'm going to show you how it works. I'm here in Virginia at the Audi U.S. headquarters to show you what the future of driving at night might look like. Audi's head of product management, Philip Brabeck, what did these lights do?
Well, instead of thinking of a static light like a low beam and a high beam, think of it as a projector. There's 1.3 million micro mirrors in each headlight that create this image.
And it's not blinding other people.
And it's not blinding other people.
I get behind the wheel to see for myself. Wow, I can see everything. This experience of driving at night is completely different and so much better. I feel like a safer driver. Notice these arrows on the pavement.
It's helping you stay within the lanes.
As I pull onto the highway, the lights highlight my lane without affecting other drivers. Okay, so this
So
car
now he got
in front of me.
And notice how it's got a shadow on him now.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. But the real light show takes place on this dark, windy road. It almost feels like magic because of the amount of light that is being cast all over. I'm not used to seeing that as a driver. I switch cars so I can see what it's like to drive toward the test car with adaptive headlights. His high beams are on.
Yes.
But they're not a problem for me.
Yep.
Whereas this car behind him with the LEDs is quite bright.
Yes.
It's remarkable to see the difference. Do you think this technology is life-saving?
Absolutely.
And here's the thing, adaptive headlights have been used in Europe and several other countries for about a decade now. But automakers and safety experts say red tape here in the United States means it could be years before we see this technology allowed on cars here. We have an in-depth article about why it's taken so long. You can find that on today.com.
It seems like they should be rushing that. It's like a magic trick. It works like a dream. But until that happens, what can drivers do?
The key here, according to the car experts, is you got to slow down when you're driving at night. Always look to the right. Don't look to the left when oncoming traffic is headed towards you. And don't wear sunglasses at night. Some people actually do that to deal with the headlights.
Well, Corey Hart does it, but other than that, no one should do it.